everyone, and welcome to the Crap from the 80s 2020 Christmas Haul. Hopefully this will be a not too long of a video. I'm not going to try to go in depth every item that I show you, but I hope all of you had a fantastic and psychosexual Christmas like me and my family did. And yeah, we managed to have a really great time in the midst of this pandemic. It was pandemically erotic today. So yeah, we did our normal thing, as we do. Get up early, do a nice big breakfast for me, Katie, and River, my son. We put on Christmas Story in the living room on the TV, and then we do the Santa thing. We pass out all the gifts. Well, first we go through our stockings, get all the stocking stuff out, open that up, and see what that was all about. Lots of candy, goodies, little things here and there. Like, we all do like the socks thing. Everybody gets socks and underwear and all that stuff and things like that. And we have this the Blockbuster game. So this is an extension pack for that, which will be sweet. We got some other cool random things. So like every year, I'm going to go through what I got for Christmas. And I'll do Friends first, and then from my wife and some of the other family members. So first, let's do... So my cousin Casey, who you know as Teen Ape, and he's been on the channel with me, of course. He's part of the Crap from the 80s, all that good stuff. So a couple months ago, Mattel put up the pre-order for the new Castle Grayskull for the Masters of the Universe Origins line. And he got me one for pre-order and said Merry Christmas. So he got me that. But he also got me this, and I opened this up this morning. This is a beautiful picture of Mr. Scott Howard, Teen Wolf himself. It looks like by a Stephen Chase, but I love this thing. This thing is amazing. And it will be framed, and it will go up into the 80s room for show. So Casey got me that. Thank you very much, Blood. Mr. Tansky, as you know from the channel, Chris Tansky, he gifted me. He knows that I love the Warlock films, in particular Warlock: The Armageddon. I just love that damn movie, and so he got me the Sega Genesis Warlock game, Beware the Ultimate Evil of the Warlock. I remember playing this game. It's something else, but I will definitely plop it in my Sega Genesis and have a go all these years later. Thank you, Mr. Tansky. My buddy Zach, he hooked me up with the first 2 seasons of Big Wolf on Campus on Blu-Ray. And when the 3rd is all done on YouTube, he will put that together for me as well. So this is going to be a nice, sweet, and the quality is broadcast quality, taken right from Encore Plus. So I thank you, Zach, very much for this, and this highly erotic fan fiction picture on the back here. That is awesome. I'm parched. My good friend Josh gifted me with one of the new Boglins, the pre-orders for the new Boglins. So he hooked me up with a Boglin this year for the new Boglins that are coming out on Kickstarter. You can it's it's about to end on the 27th, I think. So get over there, Kickstarter Boglins. They're returning. The 1988, 87, 88 creatures, puppety creatures, puppety oddballs. My buddy Andrew got me the Ad Nauseum book by Michael Gingold. And this is newsprint. This is horror movie ads that you would find in the newspaper for the coming soons and all that stuff. This I cannot wait to dig into. He also got me the 30th anniversary Shout Factory edition of Transformers, the motion picture cartoon, the 1986 animated movie. And something that we all love. It's a ridiculous movie. I have had it before, but I put it on my list again, and he picked it up for me. Lady Terminator. This is a crowd pleaser, folks. This is one of those bad, it's good, it's great, it's so much fun. Yeah, this is, it says a real guilty pleasure. I don't believe in guilty pleasures. I think if you just like something, you shouldn't be guilty about it. I like this movie. It is so much fun. It is so stupid, so absurd. Give it a watch. So thank you, Andrew, my good buddy. Now this was a shock. This was, I have this Uber fan and friend, Sean Pinkerton. He's insane. He's such an amazing, generous dude. Just a good human being. And this was a surprise, to be sure. But this is the Dawn of the Dead 4K Ultimate Crazy Insane Edition with all of that shit. I was shocked, to say the least. Very humbled, very grateful. God damn. Thank you, Sean Pinkerton. This is a beauty. For sure. For sure. All right, so now let's go into the family. Well, my wife, basically. My wife always goes balls deep. Oh, this is from my aunt. This is the Marvel 80 Years Monopoly. My aunt hooked me up with that. That looks like a good time. So thank you, Aunt Kathy. My mom gave me moolah. You haven't known me, she did. Mom hooked me up with some cash. So I, growing up in the 80s, I was a giant Weird Al fan. And I had pretty much all the Weird Al stuff, but I had it on cassette from 1983 to 1999. I did end up getting some of those CDs later in the 90s, but I ended up, getting rid of them. But so I mostly had them on tape, and I had wanted them back on CD again. And my wife, she consulted with Wacky Mal Yinkle Yankle and talked to him about picking up these Weird Al gems on CD. Yes, I still get CD, folks. CDs. this. I mean, these are classics in my opinion. Straight up, 1983 to 1999, and that is pretty much the end of my Al love. For some reason, it's hard to get the UHF CD, but I still have my original cassette over there, but I'll track it down at some point. So UHF is 1990 when that one came out, so that would have been right after Even Worse. But yeah, so I got some Al, man. Rocking some Al in the car when I shower, when I'm coming. I really wanted to read these from Storm King, which is John Carpenter and his wife. They have a comic series. They have a comic, Storm King Productions, and I have had these on my list for a little while. I've really wanted to read these, and I have John Carpenter's Tales for a Halloween Night, Volume 1 graphic novel, and Tales for a Halloween Night, Volume 2 graphic novel. So I look forward to dipping my gingerdelias in those. Again, all for my wife. This was from Cousin Lauren and Chad. This is the Wolfman's Got Nards Monster Squad documentary that I had just recently watched on Amazon Prime, and now I have the Blu-Ray. It's all mine. All mine. And she got me the Return of the Migos are going strong now. And she got me the Stan Lee Migo, which is hilarious because I also got this Stan Lee Migo for River as one of his gifts. So we both kind of opened up a little bit of Stan this morning. Crom rest his soul. So I got that from my lady. Also the Vintage Collection Luke in Stormtrooper outfit from the vintage line, the new vintage line, and a Jawa. And the Carbonite Freezing Chamber from the new vintage collection. I can't wait to get thick into this. And this also comes with a Stormtrooper Axion figure. I love it in the vintage Kenner style. Look, they got the Kenner logo there. That's going to be fun to put up a nice set diorama once I rearrange the 80s room again, which I am going to be doing tomorrow. She also got me the new retro G.I. Joe AWE Striker. This comes with crankcase, right, Sean? That's gonna be fun to open and put up and display. She also got me this sweet Predator diorama. This is gonna be sweet. This will look great. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it up yet. If it's gonna go in the horror theater room or the 80s room. I'm not sure yet. I just don't know. I don't know. Alright, what else? Okay, she got me. I am not a fan of 1, 2, and 3, but 4 through 8 I am. And so I put it on my list, and I got it. The Fast and the Furious movies on Blu-ray. The entire collection. You gotta get fast and furious with these stupid movies. Pure absurdity, over-the-top action, ridiculousness. What do you say? This is one of my favorite television shows in recent history. And ever since it was released, I have put it on my list. And finally, the lady got it. She pulled the trigger, pulls the string, pulls the string. Penny Dreadful, seasons 1, 2, and 3. I love this show. It's so good. So good. If you like monsters and gothic horror, you gotta watch that. Again, I don't know why I don't have these on Blu-ray. I've had them on DVD forever and just haven't watched them because I don't like the quality of DVD anymore. So now I have 30 Days of Night and Doomsday on Blu-ray. Hell yeah. Two great movies. This, of course, had to have in my collection. Bill and Ted Face the Music. I really, really dug this and had to complete the trilogy. So my lady picked this up for me. So awesome. Can't wait to revisit. Also, again, I'm shocked I never had it, either of these, but now I do, thanks to my lovely woman. Twin Peaks, the entire collection on Blu-ray. Now, we aren't the biggest fan of Season 3. There are some moments within Season 3 that had us smiling and kind of cheering and all that good stuff. But for the most part, whew, left to your own devices, Mr. Lynch, you are a wackadoo. But I love Seasons 1 and 2. So this is going to be fun. This has a whole bunch of stuff, documentaries, all that good stuff. So now we are the proud owners of Twin Peaks. Also, finally, I got here the complete series of Hi-Ha-Yo. All of them right here, guys. They're right here for me to enjoy, finally. Knowing is half the battle, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that I have them is half the battle. No. Let's dip our toes in the newest technology. A little 4K magic. As soon as these were announced, I wanted them. They went right on my wish list, and she didn't disappoint. I got myself the 4K Blade. Love this movie, and I cannot wait to see this in 4K down on the 120-inch screen with the 4K projector and the 4K magic and the Dolby Atmos and all that good stuff. Oh, I taste Daywalker. Always bet on black. So I got my 4K that. Look at that, you can see every pore, every nook and cranny. 4K Total Recall, 30th anniversary edition. I look forward to this as well. It's even got a couple of new extra features on there. I'm gonna see give these people air. Come on. I can't wait. It's take this thing and stick it up your nose in 4K. Benny, screw your 1080p. Screw it. This is. I can't wait to get into this. Really, truly, the extended editions of the Lord of the Rings trilogy 4K. So good. So tasty. So tasty. Another one I wanted in 4K. This was actually the last movie I saw in the theaters before everything shut down. But this is the 4K Invisible Man. I was really impressed with this movie. Really dig it. So, had to get that freshness, that HDR goodness. And then these were just upgrades that I wanted. Well, actually, this one, I don't know. People really don't like this movie for some reason, but whatever. It don't matter, because I do. Luc Besson's Lucy in 4K. I hear it's stunning. The 4K transfer, I've seen the movie. I really, really enjoy it. So I got that on 4K. Love these, the Guillermo del Toro Hellboy movies. So now I have 1 and 2 on 4K. I got 1 last year for Christmas. And I got part 2 this year for Christmas. Upgrade to 4K with Starship Troopers. Another one of my favorites, Paul Verhoeven classic. I look forward to the Rico's Roughnecks in full 4K. And this one I was a little bit iffy on, and then I saw I watched some video reviews of this one, and I was like, you know what, why not? Why not once again go up quality-wise and get this film again. So I now have Evil Dead 2, which is my favorite Evil Dead movie, in 4K. I look forward to, nice, rich colors, grainy deadites coming through as if it were when we were watching it in 35 millimeter or 16 millimeter, blown up to 35, whatever it may be. Supposedly this is the closest thing to perfection when it comes to Evil Dead. As you guys know, I am a big Hammer horror fan, and I mean, she pretty much went all out. Every Hammer, I've seen every one of these films, and I really, really enjoy them. Some more than others, but I really like them, and I love having Hammer on Blu-ray. And Shout Factory, Scream Factory, and Warner's are really like coming through for us Hammer fans. So we got Frankenstein created Woman, the Scream Factory special edition. Can't wait. Scars of Dracula. Kiss of the Vampire. Luster. Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell. The Evil of Frankenstein. Look at that Cushing. I love him. I love him. The Horror of Frankenstein. Musty Hammer boobs. The new 2-disc Warner's The Curse of Frankenstein, which is one of my favorite Hammer films. I hear it's superb. This is from the Mill Creek collection. I really enjoy the Gorgon, so it's nice to have the Gorgon on Blu-ray. Then, of course, the Vampire Lovers, which is so busty and sultry and rich with hammer cleavage. Caroline Monroe, all up in the crib. Captain Kronos. And then the Brides of Dracula. Scream Factory. I mean, crazy. This was an intense, orgasmic Christmas, folks. And I hope you had an even more orgasmic one than me and my family. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys got. Show me your swag. Huh? and look forward to more crazy new additions to the Crap from the 80s channel going into 2021. We've got a lot planned, and yeah, some surprises as well, which is going to be really cool to show off a few months down the road, a few 2, 3, 4 months down the road. But yes, thank you, and Merry Klima. Hope you had a great Christmas, and I hope you have a very ejaculate New Year. So thanks. Bye, y'all. Bye.